Hey, what's going on, good people? It's your folks, my ULODG 408, and we back with another video. So let's get the business off, out the way off the top, so that way we don't have to worry about it. So listen up. If you're under the age of 18, I need you to do me a favor. Please click off this video if you don't mind. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you maybe seeing the picture because that's all you're going to see is this. And wonder what the H is going on. But I appreciate you, man. But you're under 18. You're going to have to come back later and get some of this good content. And that's the old folks used to say. Just keep living. Just keep living. I appreciate you. I really do. But it's time for you to go. Thank you for tapping in, stopping by. Catch you when you get on the other side of 18. Peace. All right, we did that part, so we got to address the other part, right? YouTube. Any and everything you see on this channel, video wise or shorts or any post or anything else, is strictly for those who are 18 plus years of age. Or you know what? Actually, my Lala told me that. She told me something the other day. So let me correct what I'm trying to say here. If you're 18 to 21 in your area that says that you need to be 21 or older, please go out and consult some parental advisory to watch this video or to watch the videos on this channel. So 18 to 21, make sure you consult your guardian, your parents, your grandparents, whoever the authority is over you in your area, state, district, whatever the case may be, county, borough, parish, wherever you may live. You're between 18 and 21, and for this type of content, make sure you're going to consult them and make sure you're in compliance and you got full approval. I appreciate you as well, respectfully. All right. All right. Now we got that out the way too, YouTube. So YouTube, any and everything shown on this channel is for adult educational purposes and adult, whatever age that might be, entertainment. Nothing on this channel is for sale or for barter. This is strictly educational, documentary, and entertainment purposes. Okay? So do me a favor, YouTube. Don't harass your boy, man. Everything on the channel is within California state laws and regulations. We follow any bylaws, high laws, low laws, and any laws in between. We stay in compliance with all that. So your boy's on the left coast, and I'm trying to do right, so do me right. All right. Now we got all the business out the way up front. What's going on, good people? Hope you guys are doing well and growing gracefully. And I pray you wish the same to me. Yeah, I know y'all just looking at a Tupperware container. Yes, indeed. It's a beautiful Tupperware container. But it's beautiful as they can be, should I say. But the reason why I'm showing you this is because we came up a little bit short on the soil for the girls in one particular pot. So I'm mixing up this concoction. It is some soil in there. There is some husk or some type of husk material. There is some a little bit of worm castings in there. I ran out of perlite, man. Yeah, trying to fill 250 gals and 220 gals with some bag soil and the 4-year-old soil that I already had. We came up just a little bit short, but that's okay. So I used all my perlite. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to order some more from that place that delivers. I'm not gonna mention their name. So in the meantime, what I decided to do is make my own little concoction. As I say, I own. I had saved a little bit of bag soil. Oh, sidebar. Man, I went to this box store Friday morning before my job because they said they carried Ocean Forest soil. Remember, I told you I was going to go out and get like 2 bags of Ocean Forest to finish everything up. Why I walk in there, go all the way to the back, see the, I'm like, okay, I don't see it. Oh, I see the Ocean Forest over there. They had the Ocean Forest and the cocoa. I think it was 70/30. Why I walk over there, and both of them was $40 plus per bag. Now it's 2 cubic units, two CUs, 2 cubic units, both bags. The cocoa, the 70/30, and the Ocean Forest, Fox Farms Ocean Forest. I think the cocoa was 42.95, and the Ocean Forest was 44.95 per bag. I was like, hell no, I'm not paying that. Looked on Amazon. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to mention the name. Looked on the company that delivers. And they're like 32, 36, $38 per bag. I don't know what the H is going on, man. I know I had bought a bag it, about 8 months ago, maybe 10 max, because I just to do some regular household plants and transplanting and rooting some rose bushes and things of that nature. And I went to one that was much closer to my resident, and I paid $15 for a bag of Ocean Force. Unfortunately, my schedule doesn't align with their opening and closing Monday through Friday, and it's a 45-minute drive from my resident, from the ranch to that store, and then 45 minutes back. So today's Sunday. I'm sorry if y'all don't know. Yeah, yesterday I was like, I'm not driving 45 minutes one way and then 45 minutes back. Excuse me, just to get 2 or 3 bags of Ocean Force. I'll have to do that on another weekend when I have to go to that area. For what any other reason, I'll stop in. So, with, back to the part of the video. What I decided to do was make my own little concoction, and what you see there is again. I did wind up when I went to that box store. I did wind up buying 2 bags of just some basic potting soil mix. So I kind of doctored that up, and I did the best I could with that. And with the perlite I had left, plus some other things, some dry amendments and stuff. But I ran short on 1 pot. So that was yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm talking like you guys know already. So we wound up getting the last 4 girls in their forever homes yesterday morning. I started about 6:15 and I finished at around between 7:20 and 7:28 a.m. yesterday. So hasn't been 48 hours. I don't think it's been 36 as of when I recorded this video. But they're out there. They're doing what they do. I like to give them 5 to 7 days to get comfortable with their new homes. I guess I did water them. I didn't water them in, but I did give them probably a half a gallon each of recharge. Nothing but recharge, no silica, no CalMag and that stuff, just straight water and recharge. So I guess, you have to mix recharge with water. So I guess I did water them in. But my motto is I kind of like to let them go into their new homes and let those roots separate from the spiral. So the pots were definitely moistened a few days before. So Wednesday, we had rain pretty much half the day Wednesday, and then Wednesday over, and then it got a little sunny. But overnight, Wednesday and the Thursday morning, we got more rain. So I believe that was enough to get it moist enough to carry for now. So I didn't technically put the hose on and water them in after they was transplanted, but I did give them some recharge, probably about a half a gallon each pot, a half to 3/4 gallon each pot. So if you're gonna call, give them recharge water in it, then that's cool too. I just didn't do the traditional with the hose, or whatever pH balanced water them in. You seen my videos before? Oh goodness gracious! I got some news on in the background. I guess there was an explosion in Florida. I don't know if that was yesterday. Some rocket explosion. I don't know. Whatever. It kind of threw me. I just seen out the corner of my eye, and I happened to look up and see this big fireball. But yeah. So if you want to call that watering them in, that's fine. I guess I watered them in yesterday morning by giving them the recharge. But you got to mix that with water. But I'm going to try to do with them like I did with Linda. I'm going to see if I can push it all the way to Wednesday before I actually give them a physical, just straight water. I'm on well water. I do live on the ranch. I'm pretty sure you guys I've seen my videos before, so I live on the ranch, so we have well water. This is the first year I'm not pH in my water. I'm just gonna give them the straight well water, and hopefully the soil does the pH balance itself, or the case may be. I don't know. We'll find out. But in the past, I used to line up a 5-gallon bucket in front of each pot, and I would kind of put some water in there, let it sit for a day or two. I don't have chloramine or chlorine in the well water, but I would just let it sit out there a day or two before, and then I would go out there and take all my solutions or whatever, the pH down, the water tester, pH tester, CalMag, or if I was getting them silica, and I mix that all up in the bucket at the time, pH it, and then water them. But this year I decided I'm not doing that, man. It's a lot of work, especially in the outdoor. And to be honest with you, I don't think they really needed it. I mean, like a lot of people, I was kind of working on bro science, and this year I'm just kind of working on what's natural. And being out here in the ranch, there's weeds that grow all over the place around here, so and they don't get no pH balanced water. So why pH balanced water for the plants I'm growing? At least that's my philosophy. But you guys will see as the season comes up. But I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. We're over 12 minutes, but I want to let you know that, I made my own little concoction. There's like some husk in there. I did keep 2 gallons of this bag soil I bought because I have to transplant some other things. But I decided to use 1 gallon and put it in here with some husk material, some worm castings. Because I'm out of perlite, I threw some lava rocks in there, and I'm gonna mix up these rice hulls, and we're gonna mix it all up, and go top off the 1 fabric pot that it's a little bit short. I mean, I think this will get it to where it needs to be. I try to keep at least 2 inches clearance from the top, so when I top dress and things of that nature. I don't have to worry about when I water it, the soil bubbling over or flowing over the top. So I think this will get me to where I need to be on that last fabric pot. Long story short, so we're at 14 minutes. So I'm just gonna let me clear up something within this last minute to 30 seconds, because you guys will see the title of this video. I've been thinking about it, and I mean, I've crossed 50 subs, and I appreciate everybody that subbed, and I do ask you guys to continue to sub up to the channel. I'm not necessarily trying to be monetized, but I would like that number to build, and it's going to build in time. That's why you don't see me on here begging for subs and all that stuff. Definitely thumbs up if you don't mind. I appreciate you. You don't have to. You can thumbs down if you like. It's your opinion. Get in the comments, say hello, or hey, I do this different, or if you have suggestions, or if you see something that I didn't notice, get in the comments. I would really like for you guys to do that more. Is get in the comments, man, and let's talk. I mean, I'm part of the community, so it ain't like I'm going anywhere, and I don't want you to go anywhere. I think we can all have some adult type dialect. If we're not acting like children, well, I won't act like a child, but if you're not acting like a child, we can have some adult conversation. I did. I do think the channel is going somewhat well, or pretty well, because I've actually got. I'm not gonna mention their names. I'm not giving them no credit because I do appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, but I think I'm doing well because I believe I done got my first two haters. I done got my first two haters, man. You know what I'm saying? Cats talk crazy and shit. I'm an old man. I'm not gonna argue with another man, dude. You know, so it is what it is. But yeah, I got my first two haters. So thank you. I appreciate you for sure. Obviously you watch the content or you seen something. It struck a nerve somewhere. So I appreciate you. Just stay with the channel, man. You try to congratulate and appreciate. Don't hate, but you do what you do. I don't know what your life circumstances is, and it's not my place to speak on it. And to be honest with you, we all have our own problems, so I really don't care. Respectfully, not being rude, respectfully. So yeah, let me finish up, man, because we should have almost 17 minutes, and a lot of people don't like to stay that long. If you stayed this long, I appreciate it. But let me just finish up with this, man. You're going to see the title to this video, and it's not that it's my last video, but I believe it'll be my last public video. So I'm going to go private with everything, and I believe that means that you're going to have to subscribe to the channel unless someone shared it to you to see the content. So that way, with me having two haters out there, if they make comments on the video, then they would have had to have subscribed. So let's test that method. You can't hate if you ain't, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna hate and you subscribe to the channel, if you subscribe just to hate, man, look, I appreciate you too. Do what you do. But so I just want to address that, man. Because you're gonna see it in the title. But it's not my last video, but it's my last video being posted as public. Everything going forward will be in private. You'll probably get another maybe two more. I'll do two more shorts publicly, and then I'll flip them private as well. So we're over. I know I hate to keep counting you guys down. We're over the 18-minute mark, so I want to finish this up before we get to 20 for sure. That's a long time for someone to sit around and watch. So, let's just recap, man. I appreciate everybody who's rocking with the channel. I appreciate the love from the community. I would like for you to subscribe, but I'm not begging. Obviously it's at your mercy. Come be a part of the program if you like. If not, that's cool. Definitely try to hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that as well. If not, you can hit the thumbs down. That's cool too. You do what you do. Your prerogative once again. And definitely get in the comments, man. If y'all don't mind, if you watch the video, just get in the comments, say hello, or I take criticism, man. As long as it's respectful, you can say, hey, man, you should do this, or I do this different, whatever the case may be. I mean, it's cool. I ain't mad at you. We all in the community, man. That's how we learn. We share information, and and I'm appreciative for you because you spent your time. We're almost at 20 minutes. If you spend 20 minutes, I appreciate your time. I appreciate that 20 minutes. I do. I respect you, and I respect that. I want you to know that for real, for real. Not no sales pitch or nothing like that. I respect you. I respect your time, and I honor your time. So that's it. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. We just hit 19:30. Got 30 seconds left. It's your folks, ULODG 408. If you want to see further content and video, you're gonna have to subscribe to the channel. Until then, on to the next episode. Y'all be safe in those streets. I'm out. Peace.